No. Resting. You are a friend.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Digi Bros. You are a friend who I've never met before. Trev, head south. I am Digi. If you hear this message, go to the south. Working through the night, Trev fixed the broken spray can. After being fixed, the broken spray can became the defense spray.
Yeah.
I don't know that I believe that Trevor would work throughout the night to fix a spray can.
No, I believe it.
I feel like
believe it.
I really believe it.
That's a very Trevor thing.
I lose sleep over stupid shit all the time.
Trevor likes to get himself attached to weird little projects.
Like, yeah, I do, actually.
Like, when I woke up, you had just fixed the Xbox 360 controller.
Fixed.
The left
he tried
bumper
to
didn't
fix
work.
that PS2 controller too.
I think I can do it.
Look at the camera. Ready? Say
Fuzzy
Fuzzy
Pickles!
Pickles!
Fuzzy Pickles!
Fuzzy Pickles!
We're not as in sync as we were yesterday.
Also,
wow, what a great
Jeff
photograph.
is just stoic. Jeff and the monkey
It'll
just...
always
Jeff
bring
and
back
the
the
monkey.
fondest of memories.
Alright, last episode we were talking about anime.
What anime you've
Okay,
seen? So you've seen the Full Metal Alchemist shows.
Avatar
Yes.
The Last Airbender.
Yes, Avatar The Last Airbender, which is the best anime of all time.
I do like that show, but it is not anime.
Yeah. What else have I seen?
Even if it is hugely... Did I ever tell you that...
Evangelion.
Did I ever tell you that the people on Avatar, like everyone who worked on the show, was required to watch FLCL? Cooley. People
Josh,
get mad when I say FLCL.
How into Loch Ness are you?
That's just how I remember
Oh my
as
God.
a kid.
But,
oh my god, he's
yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
stupid.
Oh my God.
I love him.
It's
the best part of the
Tessie.
game.
That fucking face.
This is one of the best parts.
And the monkey.
Oh, Tessie does make a return in Mother 3 also too.
That fucking face, man.
It's perfect.
I've
It's
seen
great.
Fooly Cooley too.
Yeah.
Evangelion, but not the movies or the last episode. I haven't finished Evangelion.
Oh, you haven't seen End
Evangelion
of
Man?
Ava?
Yeah,
End of Ava's the best part of Ava.
and then some Ghost
That's
in
where
the
it all
Shell.
comes tumbling down.
Flowers of Evil or Aku no Hana.
Yeah, I know you've been big into that lately.
Yes, I really like that. That might be one of my favorite anime ever.
I'm currently watching Food Wars.
Oh yeah, how you liking that?
God.
I actually like it a lot.
fucking love it.
Amazing.
I've seen the first 4 episodes of that, and then like the last 2 that have aired because Shade was watching it, and I walked in and I was just like, it just gets my blood boiling, man. Like the rivalries are so classic. When he meets, are you caught up on it?
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
When he meets the kid who's like, oh, I also worked in a restaurant, so I'm also a professional, and they're like all fucking hot blooded, and I'm like, yeah.
God, I really just like watch the show for Megumi.
Which one's
Everything that-
Megumi? Is it the blue hair girl?
Yeah,
'Cause
the
I
girl
love
that's
her.
like really
She's
unsure of her
totally
skills.
useless.
But she's a really good cook. It's just she gets like nervous in this.
Yeah, she's definitely the cutest. Trevor, you've also seen the first half of Kill La Kill,
Oh yeah, I like that anime too.
and you love Satsuki. I know
Yes,
that.
Satsuki
We need to just fucking.
Is my wife.
I don't care if I have to watch the second half with
I don't
you. I
wanna
need
fight
you to
this thing.
finish Kill La
Let's
Kill.
watch it tonight.
All right.
I'm planning on staying
Just during
over.
the stream, just start it.
Yeah,
He
we'll
is
just watch
planning
it
on
right
Yeah,
now.
we'll watch it. We'll just put it like picture in a picture, and get flagged by YouTube.
Or we don't have to.
Lol,
God,
lol.
this is goat. This is
I
where
was
I meet Dungeon Man, I
Being
believe.
facetious. Dungeon. Oh yeah, I kind of like this dungeon.
Dungeon Man.
Well, I mean, I like this
Dungeon
cave.
Man?
Anything else you've seen, Trevor?
I've seen like episodes here and there of certain series. I think me, Shade, and Josh watched the whole series the other day. Oh, I watched like
Oh, we
the
watched
majority
like a
of
full
it.
season.
You watched Haganai,
Yeah, which is pretty funny.
or Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai, or I don't have any friends.
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
what it's
Or
called.
it's either I don't have any
Yeah,
friends.
Shade
or
said
why
the
don't I have
second
any
one
friends?
to me first, and I was like, "What's the show called?" And I kind of want to look it up and watch it more. And he said that one. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna." remember
Haganai.
that.
Yeah, Haganai. I don't have any friends.
Oh, I need food.
Which is an okay school comedy show. I just thought it was kind of whatever and dropped after like 5 episodes. But Shade, apparently, the blonde girl is his waifu,
Oh yeah.
like his number one waifu.
Speaking of waifus, I found out I almost exclusively like tsundere.
Really?
Girls as my waifu. Yeah.
Like what type of tsundere? Like
Well, the like main character of that show, The girl with black hair and it's like long. She's kind of tsundere.
Gosh, how can I
there's
kill
two
this
different
thing?
types. The classical definition of tsundere was that the character started off not liking you, but then eventually they got really attached to you. Whereas the more modern definition is that it's a character who constantly flips back and forth.
Or like acts like they don't like you, but secretly do.
Exactly. That kind of thing. That's
I think
like the more, or well, if they, I think technically that if they never act nice towards you, they always just act like they don't like you, but they secretly do. I think that's kudere.
Oh.
Which is acting cold, but also dere, so ku.
Well, I like the more modern definition than kudere too as well. But
yeah, I think kudere is probably closer to the black-haired girl from that show.
Well,
where she's just cold towards him all the time, even though.
Well, I could spoil it for you.
Oh, does she end up like a
presence?
Yeah, well, because like the thing is, like he doesn't realize like who this girl is.
Didn't they know each other from their past? Or
yeah,
something?
but he thought she was a boy because she never
see.
dressed like a girl. But she like loves him, I guess.
Right, I remember now.
But anyways,
it's been a while. That show's like 3 years old. I want to say.
This present reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Maybe
Yeah, it's actually a protoplasm.
That's definitely a dildo poop.
the butt plug.
Yeah.
I've seen Psychopaths, the first series, and that was pretty alright. Me and Conrad had like a argument about it, like an hour.
I don't know if that was an
Protoplasm.
argument so much as differing interpretations of the show.
Well, I was definitely being a dick.
Right, but I could tell you were doing like just being that on purpose. I wasn't sure if you really felt how you said about the show, or if you just were being flippant.
I don't know if I'd put it in my top 10 like you did.
Right.
But it's
Like
good.
Psychopaths is an odd one for me because like the reasons that it's in my top 10 are because I like the concept so much and because I like Akane so much. Where like the actual I like the
Nah, it's a picture guy.
Okay. Why here? Why now? Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, take instant memory. Look at the camera. Say Fuzzy Pickles.
Fuzzy Pickles!
Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories.
Yeah, that sign is a trigger for him. I had to remember that.
So you
anyway,
You like Akane.
Yeah, I did.
Like, yeah, if I didn't like Akane so much, I don't think Psychopaths would probably be in my top 10. Or, like, if I didn't like the concepts behind the show so much, like, because it's,
Untuck my
I don't know,
shirt
it kind of goes by a little too fast, is what I don't like about it. Because it's only 22 episodes, and I feel like it could have had, like, more.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, what I wanted was more of the... Which a lot of people disagree with me on this. A lot of people don't like the casework part at the beginning, where it's just showing them, like, taking out certain cases and stuff like that. You know, like,
But people just want all the action.
Well, people just want, like, the plot, like, the central narrative kind of thing, you know? They don't like the early part where they were just doing their job. But I wanted more of that because, like, to me, the most interesting thing about Psychopaths was the setting and, like, the world it took place in. And so I wanted to know more about, like, the people who live there and, like, the implications of the technology, which is what Ghost in the Shell gives you, you know? And so, like...
Oh God! What's going on
Victor
here?
just walked
the
into
other
the room.
I think
I'm in here. You guys can't see it, but I'm jacking my dick. I'm splooging on everyone.
I think it's the
You know,
laptop
Victor, that we
drove
only
him to the
started
edge.
recording 20 minutes ago.
You know, I
Because-
still haven't gotten to play the fucking Witcher 3, so we're all having a good fucking time. Anyways, Dad wants his credit card.
Oh, yeah, shit. Where's my wallet? Right here.
What's up, everyone?
Speaking of
on the
credit
internet?
cards, what is your
Let me
credit
just
card
read
information?
the number out loud to make
What
sure
is-
that
Let me
Yours.
read the last four digits of my social.
Oh, by the way, could you bounce your social off?
9235, everyone. Code on the back is
don't.
007.
Yeah, anyways, I had to use that credit card to pay for dinner. What I was saying, like what I love about Ghost in the Shell is that like the show really takes its time to show you like what the technology of that universe has done to like affect people's lives on like the daily basis.
Restore point.
And Psychopaths doesn't do a lot of that. So like if it had more of that, I'd like it as much as Ghost in the Shell, which I know that I put it ahead of Ghost in the Shell on my top 10 list at the time that I made that, but I had like watched Psychopaths a lot more. Like I had watched it much closer to the time of making that list.
I love Dungeon Man.
Dungeon
like a
Man.
dick.
Dungeon Man.
Yeah, he's gonna be the first guy that's between like a combination of man and dungeon. That's what his dream is.
What?
Doesn't he look like a dick, kinda?
No, he's Dungeon
A
Man.
combination
It's
of man and dungeon?
awesome. You'll see. It's cool.
Yeah, you'll see later in
That
the
sounds
game.
amazing.
Anime. anime.
And manga.
Gaming!
Smile decay.
DDR!
Words.
I love Japan, period. I used to live there.
You did. What is it like living in Japan?
It was pretty cool.
No, it wasn't. You
How long
hated
did you
Japan.
live there?
3 years.
Did you face any institutionalized racism?
No.
Oh.
Because I know that it's sometimes hard for foreigners to get into places in Japan.
Well, that's the thing. I lived there when, like, between the ages of, like, 7 and, like, 9 or 10.
Right.
So I didn't really venture off base a lot.
Right.
But when I went back, because my dad got remarried to a Japanese woman, and he lived in Japan for like 10 whole years, so I'd go back and visit like every other summer, and they lived off base, and Japanese people didn't really like
say anything.
Snuck up.
no, they like I went to a music shop there and bought a pedal, and like the dude explained to me how to use the pedal in Japanese, and he was very nice and courteous.
That's pretty cool.
Like he obviously knew I was some like Navy dude's like gaijin son. And the people around there are pretty cool. My dad lived in Kamakura, which is where the Daibutsu is, that statue I was talking about earlier.
Right.
The big Buddha, the stereotypical Buddha. I guess the one everyone visits.
I need to make a pilgrimage to Akihabara one day.
I went there once. I didn't really
I should have sold
do
this.
anything though.
I should have
I
sold
need
my
to have
stuff.
a lot more money though.
But you didn't.
Alright guys, next time on Digi Bros.
It's only been like 10 minutes.
That's what we try to keep these episodes to.
Okay,
Good.
next
Hey,
time on
that's-
Digi Bros.
Hey, in the future.
You edited them, you should know.
That's true.